everyone, it's Adam from RAILstuff here, and yeah, a slightly different video today. And yes, the poll did give you two options. This wasn't one of them, but don't worry, the Shed Part 2 is coming soon in the next couple of days. But look, I have another hobby as well as model railways, and that is sim racing. So of an evening, I like to sit here in my rig, as we call them, so steering wheel, pedals and chair and all that kind of stuff, and I like to race stuff online. But I was watching a video earlier on, and there's a mod that I thought some of you guys might be interested in taking a look at, because the world of sim racing has got some very serious titles. It's got some less serious stuff. But one of the really serious games also has a community of people that create modified content for it. This is Assetto Corsa. It's almost 10 years old, so it's not a new simulator. But the amount of content that keeps getting developed for it is incredible. A lot of it very serious, very high quality content, and then every now and again something like this comes out. So, ladies and gents, this is what's kind of Thomas the Tank Engine, but kind of not as well. So, for some reason, somebody has developed a Thomas the Tank Engine mod for Assetto Corsa. Which is amusing, and it is a train, which is why I thought I'd show you guys. But have a listen to this. That doesn't sound like a train very much to me, but it is Thomas, undoubtedly. Flicking through some different views so you can get some ideas of what Thomas looks like. It is complete with a driver as well, certainly not in the traditional steam loco way, and this is what it looks like from a distance as well. Plenty of steam comes out at the top, which is great to see, but yeah, that doesn't look like a very Thomasy face. But we are going to have a go at driving this. I've just got to find a view that is okay to drive from, really, because they're all a bit weird. Okay, you join me inside Thomas's face is a phrase that you probably didn't expect to hear on this channel anytime soon, but there you go. And we're going to try to lap this fictional track, Silver Coin Circuit, in Thomas the Tank Engine on tyres. I think he's at least 4-wheel drive. He may well be 6-wheel drive, but also he is apparently a drift car train thing, which I'm not used to driving. I'm used to driving sort of proper race cars, as you can see. So I think this might be the theme, but the idea is I'm going to try and do a lap around this track and put a time in and see what we can come up with. But let's try getting back round the right way and see if I can actually do something. Right, let's have another go. So flat out, cut the little bit at the end of the pit lane, and then hard on the brakes, up the hill, downshift, and drift ever so slightly on the way in. Now take as much curb as we can. One there, two there. Oh, that was very sideways. 3 there. Gentle downshift. Completely missed the apex, but It's survival mode. And we are losing time through this first part of the lap with the turbo turned down. But we might just gain a little bit by not doing the double donuts here. Yeah, there we go. We're 8 seconds up now. Turn it back up for run to the line. And there's your proper lap. So Thomas across the line, cuts that little bit of the end of the pit lane, hard on the brakes, look at him go, drift it in, completely missed the apex, but the driver's working hard at it. This is not content I expected to be producing, but look at that steam trail. I like that. That's nice work. Takes the curb there, gets a little bit sideways there. God, Thomas is a real drift machine, but somehow managed to keep it in check. Slow down as much as possible for the double left. A little bit too much curb there, just unsettled the, I was going to call it a car. It's clearly a train. Hard on the brakes here. Oh, on the stop, the steam stops. Trailing when you're on the brakes that hard. Again, nice touch. But managed to survive. I'm sure a proper drift driver could get this round here a lot quicker. But drift driver, I am not. And then I kick the turbo back in and it's head for the line. There you go, 114.2. Okay, so I mentioned to you about then giving it a go in a proper race car, just so you could see what it should look like for those of you that are interested. If you're not interested, thank you ever so much for watching this far along, and I will see you all soon. But for those of you that are, stick around and take a watch of this. This isn't the fastest car that I could pick. This isn't going to be the fastest lap that you could ever see, but it will at least show you what it should be like. Right, here we go then for a lap around Silvercoin in an Orica LMP3 car. Really difficult to pick your braking point up into T1. The grip traction is just so much different with this compared to the train. Again, words I didn't expect to be using today, but hey, hobbies, right? Oh, lots of curve there. Biggest difference. So Thomas is down into the hairpin there. Use all the track and a little bit more. Wide in, tight out. Again, using a lot of curve there. That is a 48.7. This is the Porsche 919 Evo. So this was a car that was developed when Porsche pulled out of World Endurance Racing. They took their 919 car and then they removed all of the rules that governed certain things about the car, and they just unhinged the thing. And it is ridiculously fast. So we're going to see if I can get this around Silvercoin, just so you can see an even faster lap. Okay, here we go then. Watch that speedometer. Look how quickly it climbs in this thing. A lot of battery deployment going on in this car. A lot of grip and aero as well. There we go, 44.2. That thing's fun to drive, it really is. So there you go then, a very different video, this one. But the Thomas inspired me, and I thought I'd share my other big hobby with you guys. Sim racing is fantastic, especially if you're into motorsport. But even if you're not, it's great, and I really enjoy it. If any of you ever want any information about sim racing, how to get into it and things like that, then feel free to drop me a message down below, or to get in touch at RAILstuff. And of course, it wouldn't be a RAILstuff video without a selfless plug as well. Don't forget, for all of your model railway scenics and accessories, head to rail-stuff.com. Otherwise, don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you want more inane content from me. There will be a Shed Part 2 video coming up very, very soon, hopefully in the next couple of days. And then it's not going to be long before we're back out on the road at some events, and we'll bring you some content videos from those as well. So plenty more coming up with RAILstuff. But thank you for watching me witter on about cars and trains for a little while, and I will see you all soon. But until then, let me just leave you with one more lap of the Porsche 919 Evo.